How's it going, everybody? My name's Ajax, and welcome back to Ajax HQ. We're getting into episode number 3 here of the VGC Rank Series, and I'm actually pretty pumped because we are currently up 5-0, and we might maybe get into Master Ball without dropping a game. Who knows? That's not exactly the best thing probably to point out before you actually get into these matches, but let's get to it. Right now, we're still using the same team that is primarily my main team, and I wanted to see if I can climb to rank 1 maybe as quick as possible, using my team that I've been piloting for pretty much since the beginning, kind of modifying along the way. But right now, the only goal I have is whoever happens to be in front of me, possibly getting into Master Ball. I am a little bit stressed, maybe, just because of the fact that I'm hoping that I could go undefeated, but we'll see. I know there's a lot of really good players who still haven't actually gone to get this done. There was the VGC Victory Road tournament this past weekend, so some people actually were playing in that, and I don't believe they actually climbed, so we'll see. Maybe I run into one of them, maybe not. In the meantime, though, while we're waiting for a match to come up, make sure that you go ahead and press that like button and subscribe. Put the notif bell if you can, and on cue with that, we actually found a trainer. We got J Swizz. So the first game of the night, and we're looking at okay, so there are multiple possibilities here that I don't like, and most of them are pretty much met by this lead. So Grim and Duraludon, I want to be able to fake out either that Alcremie, unless they GMAX it, which I don't think they will, because this definitely looks like it's going to be a GMAX Lapras game. Incineroar, I outspeed that. Dusclops, I also want to be able to Dragon Tail it out just in case. And the Conkeldurr, it's a slight problem. I almost want to bring the Sun lead in the back here because I do like, actually no, I like Melodic for Incineroar here. And for the last one, I want to say it's probably going to be the last 4, and once again having no Sun, because I like the idea of Venusaur against a couple of these things here. So we're going to go with this. I feel pretty confident in the beginning lead, but the thing is, if I don't shut the plays down early, it's going to probably steamroll out of hand, and I probably won't be in for a good time. Hopefully they ended up leading with something along the lines of the Alcremie, because then I could go ahead and try and get rid of that quickly. So we got Lapras and Togekiss. Okay, so I'm actually pretty okay with this. I for sure should outspeed that Lapras. I doubt that they have a speed investment in it, so I'm not really too worried about going for Thunder Waves or anything like that. I think my safest play here is just to fake out the Togekiss, and you have Dusclops to switch in if you wanted to. That'd be a really good play on your part if you did that. I don't feel it's not smart to switch out anybody right now, and I'm pretty sure you're going to Dynamax turn 1. So let's get this damage on while I can. It might be Babiri, and if that is the case, then maybe I should go for Max Lightning instead. No, you know what? I want these pluses to defense early because the Conkeldurr is. I'm more than sure the Conkeldurr came along, and I want to be able to protect myself against that. You saw that in the last match actually, where I had to deal with that. Ooh, okay, so you got something Dynamaxing that's faster than me. Is that the Lapras, or did you Dynamax the Togekiss? Because if that's a weakness policy Togekiss, oh, I got played. Alright, so this isn't good. So they decided not to go with the GMAX Lapras play. I'm going to waste the fake out. And the Togekiss is, it's outsped my Duraludon, so one good thing about this, at least, is if I do happen to activate a weakness policy here, I end up getting, as long as Grimmsnarl makes it through this turn, I'll end up getting the ability to Thunder Wave at the next turn. And if it's not the case, then I am in for a rough time. So let's see what happens here. So we're going to get the fake out. It doesn't matter though because they ended up Dynamaxing. You're going to go for Starfall. Now did you double into Grimmsnarl is the question. Because if you doubled into Grimmsnarl, I am not in a good spot. Because I want to be able to go for those Thunder Waves. And my Max Dragons are going to do less damage too, which kind of sucks. Alright, so yeah, no Babiri activated. That's more than half health, but I'm still kind of worried that that's a weakness policy Togekiss. and the verdict is about to be said. And it is. Alright, so we are already in a really tight spot here. Togekiss is going to outspeed me, and you ended up doubling and hit the Grimmsnarl. Okay, so things are not looking too good. I will say that for sure. I need the Togekiss to die now, unfortunately. And pretty much my only play I have here is to protect and tank a hit with Venusaur. Yeah, that's like my only play I really have here because Milotic is... Yeah, I don't want Milotic to take that hit. It's going to be too much. Plus, it could get freeze dried. So I'm going to swap into Venusaur. I am now put on the back pedal here. I have to deal with this Togekiss, who might end up going for... Yeah, it's going to go for Airstream here. And that's going to end up speeding up the Lapras, too. So I think what I wanted... No, actually, I don't want to Max Lightning, because I want to be able to put things to sleep afterwards. And I really need that Togekiss gone. There is a chance you go for... There is a chance that you end up going for Protect or Max Guard here. But if... I think that's still my only play. Because if I end up going after the Lapras and I leave that Togekiss alone a little bit longer, I think you're going to Max Guard, and I probably played right into this. Oh, you didn't? Okay. So, Protect at least will stop any double ups coming in from Lapras. Get a Starfall. It looks like you're probably swinging at Duraludon. You are. Luckily, I'm Assault Vested, so I'm going to live that. And I'm going to take down the Togekiss. So, okay. So, this is a little bit better now. I still can't go for... I can't go for Sleep currently because the Misty Terrain is down. And I think my best play here is probably to double in to the Lapras the following turn. I'm outspeeding the Lapras with my Duraludon, which means my Venusaur will definitely outspeed the Lapras. So that's good news at least. Who are you bringing in? Is it... I kind of wish I was able to have my Milotic out here if it was going to be Incineroar, because I would have loved to have the plus. At least I still have my Duraludon being Dynamaxed, so I get one more turn of that at least to swing. Ugh. You know what? This is pretty much what I expected. Like, if I'm gonna get into Master Ball rank, possibly undefeated, I gotta work for it. I gotta earn it. So they're taking their time here. I don't think they expected my Duraludon to actually live. Oh, it's Conkeldurr. Okay, so I'm currently +2 on defense. And I could see you going for Mach Punch into Conkeldurr. I can't really do really a damn thing about that. Misty Terrain's still down, so that'll ruin my damage on Wormwind. So it's not really worth going for. And I can't put you to sleep. I still have... what, 3 turns left of Misty Terrain to deal with? Yeah, 3. And I almost know I'm gonna go ahead and Leaf Storm you, and also Max Lightning you. Yeah, I'm gonna double into the Lapras. If it protects, I at least damage it with yeah, it's gonna protect. Not too surprised by that, but also at the same time, oh, you're gonna... Okay, so you're gonna double protect. That's not even a bad play. I think you're hoping to set up for the Mach Punch KO on my... yeah, you're hoping to set up for the Mach Punch KO on my Duraludon. I'm currently +2. I feel like because you detected, you probably Flame Orb, which I think even with my +2 defense at my current health will not let me get it. Actually, you didn't get Flame Orb. Okay, so in Misty Terrain was removed too, so... You're definitely not Flame Orb. You're probably Life Orb. Okay, so how do I still win this? I have the Milotic. It's currently 3v3. It could have been Dusclops, and you might be setting up for a Dusclops late game. And I don't have the ability to put things to sleep right now. So, and I kind of don't want to -2 myself. So maybe, alright, so you already used up your sleep. And, oh, this kind of sucks, but Yeah, that's all I'm going to go for. It's going to Mach Punch. Oh, okay. So, yeah, there's the Dusclops. Okay. I am getting played hard. He's actually going for Drain Punch. Okay. So, let's see. I have to reserve. I have to reserve that. That Leaf Storm hard. And because Electric Terrain's up too, I can't really put anything to sleep. So, really, what got me was that first turn. Having to deal with, yeah, getting outplayed and them Dynamaxing, me losing my Grimmsnarl really cost me a lot here. So yeah, this isn't looking too good for this game. Let's see. Yeah, if I go for Leaf Storms, I'll probably end up losing. And Conkeldurr, it might detect just to set up the Trick Room. Yeah, because I still can't put anything to sleep because the 3 turns of terrain up. So yeah, this isn't looking too good. I think I just need to accept this and go for this. If it's Guts and I get the burn, that would suck, but if it doesn't happen to be Guts, there's the burn. Yeah, so if I could get this KO on Conkeldurr, then okay, alright. Alright, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. It's gonna happen. I had to accept that. Now I have to make the right choice here. Weakness policy was on the Togekiss. So this is most likely Light Clay or a Berry Lapras. So there's, outside of Helping Hand, there's really, I mean, the Dusclops can ally switch. And maybe it doubles into my my Lodic. How many turns of terrain are left? Okay, I have to play this right. So I have two turns of terrain left still. I feel like the Lapras is gonna protect, and I almost want to split my damage, but like, this is so rough. This is such a bad spot. All right, I'm gonna Leaf Storm this slot, and I'm gonna try and go for a freeze on Dusclops. That's a really risky shot. You're gonna go for Pain Split. You're gonna heal back quite a bit. So that's probably gonna be a freeze dry to follow up. Yeah. Now if I live this, all right, I get the weakness policy boost. Unfortunately, I don't have Protect though, and the Dusclops just recovered a bunch. So does this KO? Okay, that KO'd. Alright, I'm -2. And I got the weakness policy. Do I get a freeze? Can I get a freeze? Okay, alright. I thought I was gonna get a freeze for a sec. Okay, so it's still not over, because Dusclops is going to Nightshade my... I have 1 turn left of Electric Terrain, so it's gonna Nightshade my my Lodic. I'm gonna just try to recover. Yeah, it's gonna Nightshade, get rid of my Lodic. I had that's was going to happen. So I have to try and go for the long game here. The Electric Terrain's about to be down. How many turns are left of Trick Room? It's a close match. There are 2 turns left of Trick Room still. So I think I'm gonna go for Sleep Powder here. Hopefully I connect it. And if I do, then I'm going to prevent them from getting Trick Room up for the first turn for one part. And then I have to somehow, yeah, so I'm gonna get the Sleep Powder. This is still a very long match ahead of me, because I have to now go for crits. I'm -2, unfortunately, because I had to go for that Leaf Storm to KO the Lapras. So I'm just gonna go for Sludge Bombs. Yeah, it's gonna be the first turn of sleep. So hopefully Venusaur could somehow clutch this out. I have to pretty much just beg for crits here. And then go for sleeps and continue the process over and over again. Alright, so still no crits. It's going to wake up already. So only one turn of sleep. And I have to go for sleep again. It's probably going to pain slit again. This is going to be... I'm trying so hard lately not to record so many matches. I mean, like, have long matches going over and over again. Alright, I'm going to get it to sleep again. I pretty much can't commit to Leaf Storm here, which kind of sucks. So, the cycle continues. Hopefully you don't continue to wake up in, like, one turn, which would... I would really prefer you get that beautiful 3-turn sleep right now. That'd be so nice. Yeah, look, it's doing such little damage. So, things to think about for this one. Possibly go for Thunder Wave in that scenario next time, because no matter what, the follow me wasn't really the problem. Just getting the Steel Spike off, if it was going to be a normal follow me, was what I should have gone for. Not sure what I was trying to do there. Oh, that's right. It's in Trick Room. It goes first. So, alright, so I get to do it one more time. I am getting no crits. It's just me chatting with you for a little bit. So, while this is going on, if you can remember, go into the comments afterwards and leave me some team ideas, things that you'd like to see. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of different concepts. It's not just going to be only this team on the channel. It's going to be Trick Room again. Actually, he's just going to go for Nightshade. Okay. So, I'm going to still be in the lead. The problem is, I am taking so much damage, and one more Nightshade is going to kill me. So, I have to go for Sleep Powder, and I'm going to get it again. So, I'm getting really lucky with the fact that Sleep Powders are still connecting. Now, what's my... See, this kind of sucks, because, like, I want to go for Leaf Storm, because it's going to be more damage, most likely. But also, I really need a crit. I need a crit so bad. Alright, still no crit. It's at half health now. And it woke up on the first turn. So that's going to be my first loss that I'm going to take on the series, unfortunately. Really, it was that first turn where I decided that I was going to fake out instead of Thunder Wave. That's what I should have done. Because in that situation, the follow me didn't really matter. I wasn't swinging at the Lapras in the first place, and I just went right into it. So that's something that I'll remember for next time. That's the main thing, is that when you go back after these matches, if you end up losing to a situation like that, they happen. So as long as you can learn from it, that's what matters. So I'm going to be 5-1 instead. Not going to go undefeated into Master Ball, unfortunately, but we're going to find another person. So I'm going to have to get probably a few more Ws to hopefully get in the Master Ball tier. So we have... Oh, I've seen this team. So that Octillery can run Fire Blast. Machamp is new, though. That's a new addition. It's probably going to be Guts, and it's got the Chi Strike, which can go for what's essentially a focus energy, boost your critical chance. However, it's still Sand. So usually what I do against Sand is I like to lead like this with these two. And I think that's probably still the play. I don't really see a way that you lower my... Well, Dusclops is kind of annoying too. But I don't really want to open with Duraludon against this, because I could see you going for that, but if that's the case, then I'll just switch to the Ninetales. So this might be my first Ninetales game. Because, I want to change the weather on them. I don't want them to keep that. And who's my last one? Grimmsnarl has the Fairy typing to be able to deal with that Machamp. To be completely honest, this might actually be a GigaMax Grimmsnarl game, depending on how this goes. So I think this is what I want to do, because I don't think I want to walk my Charizard into this, and I have 3 defense. Yeah, I have 3 typings that Grimmsnarl deals with. So hopefully we don't go 2 losses in this video. We'll see if we can try and stop that, because I would definitely like to get the Master Ball. But for now, we got a little bit more work to do. Getting into it on game 1. I'm actually really interested how they're going to lead. Nice Pikachu outfit. Ooh, okay, they went with Trick Room. Alright, so... yeah, so Trick Room's going up. Yep, Trick Room's going up. So I decided not to go with the Duraludon, and because I did not go with the Duraludon, I end up running right into this. It sees what I'm doing. Now, that... There's a chance that that is Safety Goggles in DD. I almost want to switch positions here, just to get myself up, set up better. I forgot to switch Follow Play back to Dark Pulse, so hopefully that doesn't cost me in this match. I think I'm going to... Yeah. I want to save that, my Lodic, because it's not really doing anything in this position. And... Let's go for Sleep Powder. I mean, you're going to follow me, but let's go for Sleep Powder. So obviously the Psychic Terrain is up, and I can't do anything with Fake Out. But what I can still do is possibly Dynamax in this situation. And it didn't do anything to Indeedee there. So, now what? I could go for the the GigaMax Yawn play. I might have to start doing that earlier than expected. You don't have Intimidates or anything like that, right? No, you don't. So far your two are those two. So I want to say that you brought Octillery and Machamp. Probably Machamp in the back to set up. So, let's see. I think I want to change that terrain. I'm going to go for GMAX Snooze and Protect here. Let's see if I could get... Let's see if I could get the Yawn plays. They didn't actually switch out. So this will essentially waste one turn. I was kind of hoping that I can maybe catch the Machamp on its way in and get it under a Yawn. But Grimmsnarl is pretty much my best damage output I have against this. And also the next turn, I'm probably going to go for Misty Terrain if I don't get these Yawns off. Because I don't want the Psychic Terrain up to be up anymore. I want to be able to go for Thunder Waves and Sucker Punches after this. Alright, so this is going to end up hitting the Dusclops instead. I actually underspeed the Indeedee. So that's nice. That almost KO'd the Dusclops. Alright, so I got one of the two of them with the Yawn. I don't know who it was, though, because I didn't see the characters fast enough, so... let's see. So because I got a Yawn, I got a Yawn play in there. I don't actually want to get rid of... Yeah, I don't actually want to get rid of the Misty Terrain as of right now. So if you Psychic again and you somehow get the special defense drop on me, I'll get the competitive boost. And then I can start swinging with my Lodic. So I think I want to save my Ninetales. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, I don't want to take... I don't want to get hit by that Psychic. Yeah, so it's going to withdraw that. Alright, there's the Machamp. So I swung into that slot. That Machamp's going to take some damage. And, I'm assuming the Machamp's got to be slower than me because I set up Trick Room for it. Alright, so the Indeedee's going to end up taking this hit. If I'm really lucky, I got the Snooze again. This, the Yawns barely ever work for me when I try to use Grimmsnarl, but... Oh, that's a one-shot, so it's not even Focus Sash. Please tell me you got the Yawn. I did not get the Yawn. Alright, so... Okay, what's the play here? We're going to see Octillery. Alright, so... I know Octillery has the Fire Blast, like I mentioned before. How many turns of Trick Room are left? There's 2 turns of Trick Room, so I'm essentially wasting a lot of their Trick Room turn here. I'm going to go after that. I think I want to recover, because you're probably going to swing into this Milotic. I don't know with what, but you're going to swing into it. Unless I want to go for... Yeah, it's not... Yeah, there's nothing really that I can do to damage that. So let's just play it safe, just in case you decide to swing into that. It might not actually do anything to my Lodic here, but I want this damage. And then the next turn, I'm most likely going to end up switching out my Grimmsnarl. So you got 2 turns left. Your Needy's down. Your Dusclops is almost dead. So your Dusclops is not very safe when it comes back in to try and reset up Trick Room. Hopefully this... Oh, you have Max Lightning. Okay. And that just... Oh, it just killed. Okay. Alright, so that's super unfortunate. I did not switch out, and I don't get the weakness policy play or anything with my Lodic. I still have Ninetales and... oh, you were doubling into my Lodic. Okay, you wanted that. You wanted that really gone. How much damage is this going to do? It's going to do half. Or more than half, excuse me. Alright. How do I win this one? Okay, so... You have 1 turn left of Trick Room. You have 1 turn left. My GMAX is over. The terrain's changed. And I don't have Focus Sash. So Sucker Punch will not KO that that Machamp. It's just not going to. So let's see. You have 1 turn left of Trick Room. Okay, so I'm gonna switch out into the Ninetales. The Ninetales gonna end up taking damage, but I'm gonna protect. I want to mitigate as much damage as possible. I'll get the Fake Out back up again. Also, I realized that you know what? I have Misty Terrain up, so that might be playing against the Machamp because I'm assuming it's probably Guts. So what are you doing here? Are you going to go for Chi Strike? You probably swung into the Grimmsnarl slot, so it's going to stay alive. I'm assuming you probably went for Fire Blast into the Venusaur. You went for Blizzard. Okay. Is that going to miss? No, of course it's going to connect. So Ninetales might die. Alright, so... And it's a crit. This has been quite the different change. I think this is a payback for all of the ridiculousness that I have been doing to people so far. Okay, so... Alright, so Misty Terrain is up. So I can't go for Sleeps. I want to say if I fake it... Alright, so... Does Sludge Bomb kill that Machamp? That's the most important question I have to ask here. Because I could fake out this. Or I go for Leaf Storm into Octillery. Alright, I'm going to do this. Yeah. I think this is my one chance to really close out this game. I need Play Rough to not miss. I need this to KO. Alright, so that's going to KO. Play Rough doesn't miss. Then it's down to a near-dead Dusclops without Trick Room. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Alright. Okay. Alright. So, this is easily the most difficult that I've had to play through so far. I'm at -2 on the Venusaur, just like last game, but the difference is this time, this Dusclops is almost dead. And I'm going to double into it. Now, I think I'm just going to go for Leaf Storm again. That should be the most damage. Alright, that's going to connect. I'm -2. It does not kill. Yes! Woo! Okay. Alright, so we walk away with this W. That was so hard fought and well played by my opponent. They got me on the beginning. The Tyranitar and Excadrill really threatened hard with that lead, so I didn't really want to risk going for Duraludon there. So I was playing from behind from the very beginning, and they made the right calls. I didn't expect a Thunder Punch for sure, but thankfully, due to that, actually not due to that. Thankfully, I was able to play around it. So we take our first loss. It's a little upsetting, but you know what? I'm not going to be too upset because I've been playing very well, and I ran into someone who made a lot of really good decisions. So that looks like it's going to be at least 2 more victories to get to Master Ball. So looks like we're going to have to try for the next one. Thank you so much for joining me once again on VGC Ranked episode number 3. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like. Go into the subscription as well. And if you can, please hit the notification bell. And that way, it constantly lets you know when I'm uploading. It's a brand new thing for me, and I'm going to still be doing this pretty much daily. And I hope you're enjoying the content so far. And if you have any things you'd like to let me know, like your favorite Pokemon or any type of teams you'd like to see with maybe that favorite Pokemon, let me know in the comments, and I'll get on that for you in the future. For now, thank you so much for joining me here at Ajax HQ, and until next, and for now, I'll see you next time.